Hey there everyone, Ashley Bullington here on the recruiting trail with the one, the only, Denton Guyer, basketball player Jakobe Coles. Jakobe, you've made an absolutely huge decision. You're going to Butler University for college. What went into that decision that you made?
I just thought it was a good choice for me and my family. The coaches have really been on me really strong. They've been on me since probably the beginning of the summer, and they call my phone nonstop, and they would text me all the time just to see how I am, just check on me. And, they had another group of guys coming in, going in with me that was a really good group of guys, and I felt like I could be that one piece that fits together with all the guys, adding on to what they already have right now. And I thought it was just the best situation. It's a great school. It's a basketball school only. So they treat the basketball players there well. It's a nice city, and ultimately I thought it was just the best decision for me.
Well, those of us who are TCU fans are very sad to see you going to Butler versus TCU. But how have you talked to the coaches about you fitting into the program and seeing yourself? How do you see yourself fitting into that program as well?
Well, I feel like the coaches, told me that I fit right well, especially with players that they've had in the past that's worked real well in the system. I'm more of a passing forward. I can move the ball well, and I'm kind of a mismatch for big and small people because I can post up small and take bigs off the dribble, and that's kind of an asset that they like to have at Butler, and they use a lot. And they love my IQ, and they love my the passion I have for the game, and that I can guard different positions. And so he felt like that if I get to the program, I can really change a lot.
Most definitely. And one of the cool things about Butler that we haven't handled on the recruiting trail just yet is the fact that they are a basketball school. You touched on that a little bit ago, but how big of a factor was that when you were making your decision?
Oh, it was a big factor. I mean, all the high schools, especially around Texas, are mostly football schools, and so especially my high school, it's more of a football school. So like the fans and stuff, they're there, but they're not as supportive as they would be as for football. But going somewhere that's just straight basketball is just nothing like it. I mean, the atmosphere is really good. I went to a game, I think it was in November, and the atmosphere is crazy. I mean, they pretty much sell out almost every game. They're historically, known as a basketball school. Um, they have their field house is called Hinkle. That's very historic to them, and Indiana itself, they just take basketball very seriously over there. So it's very exciting I get to be able to go there and play in front of people that love to genuinely watch basketball.
Most definitely. So we're going to switch gears just a little bit and talk about you. So what kind of player in person is Jakobe Coles, and what do you want the Bulldog fans to know about you?
I'm a very I take basketball very seriously. Outside of the court, I'm a very fun guy. Very entertaining. Some people call me goofy, and I just I get along with a lot of people. I don't really have a hate soul in my body. I really just like to have a good time, but also I'm very competitive. Um, I'm also kind of argumentative, like I debate a lot, and want to hear people's opinions on stuff like that. So that's really a lot of my personality, and I'm very very close to my religion, very close to God, I love my family. I have my brother lives in New York, and my mom and dad, they both live here together with me, and so my family and my friends and everything about my religion and everything is very important to me. But I also let loose a little bit and like to have fun.
So this Denton Guyer team that you guys have this year looks a little bit different with Jalen and Davion gone. But what is this Denton Guyer team looking like this season?
I mean, this Denton Guyer team is very complete. I mean, everybody has a weapon that they use very well for themselves, and that people don't really notice because of their name is not as I'll say big as other people's names, but we have a lot of great players that have a lot of great skills, and they use them to their ability, especially for our team. I feel like the thing about our team is we play well together and we fit well together, and people don't realize that we have a lot of mismatches on the floor. We might not be the biggest team, but we have big and strong players, and we have guards and different type of players that can do a lot that people don't know about, and so plus with me being there and having experience for the last 3 or 4 years of being a Guyer, it's really been helping us out, and we're a team that's definitely scared to see when it comes to playoffs.
And with this year being your senior year, how have you really stepped up to be a leader of that Wildcat team?
Well, this year leadership is very important. We kind of have a lot of seniors, but we also have a lot of young guys, and some of the young guys are very talented, and they'll be future D1 players. And kind of just teaching the things that I kind of had to learn when I was coming up, when I was young. Just learning the maturity and the focus when it comes to a game, and being able to take criticism the right way, and being able to do what you got to do to help the team win. And I think that is the most probably important part is for this team is be able to lead those guys and teach them the best ways to be a winner. To be honest, and we've been so close every year, and all it took was a little bit more focus, and so that all has to do with the leadership. And like I said, we have other seniors that help lead too, but being the leader of the team, that's the most important, I feel like.
And my last question is, what do you want your legacy to be as you're leaving Denton Guyer?
My legacy, to be honest, is I want people to know that I was one of the best players to come out of Texas in my class, and I don't get the ring and the buzz like other people do. I'm not really a social media type person. I feel like people underestimate me, underestimate my talent, but by the end of the year, I want everybody to know who I am.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Recruiting Trail.